Well, welcome to the October issue of the Mover magazine. Lots in it as always, including a story that's really rather close to my heart in a way. It's a story that is it was an interview that I did with a lady who's the chair of the Alan F. Woolstetter fund in the United States, and which some of you may well be aware of. And they provide scholarships to people that are hoping to join the movie industry, or at least that's the theory of it. But they've had a few changes recently, and one of the changes is that they're really trying to influence the image of the movie industry with the general public, which I think is a very honourable thing to try to do. It's quite a hard job, and I wish them luck. But that's what they're trying to do, and it's something that I have been banging on about for a long time. I've written stories about how people think that this is not a particularly sexy industry, and how nobody ever grows up wanting to join the movie industry, which is almost certainly true, and probably false as well. And so they're trying to do something about that, which I think is a really good thing. So good luck to them. There's what else have we got? We've got a report on the Fidessa conference, the self-storage conference. A nice little story in the middle, and in fact our front cover story is a story about Angus Russell in the UK, who's been in the movie industry for a very long time, and he's now started his own training company to try to improve or give people the opportunity for training for manual staff. And as always with the Mover magazine, when anybody's doing something new and sticking their neck out, we like to give them a bit of a help, and so that's why Angus is in the magazine. So please read the story and obviously use his services if you can. We've got a survey, or not a survey, a preview rather, of the Movers and Stores show that is happening in November. There will be more about that in the November issue. And what else have we got? Oh yes, I was doing an interview with Nikki French from Grace. Now I've not done an interview with Nikki for a while, and she's just changed her job, got promotion. Congratulations, Nikki! And I thought it might be interesting to have a chat with her and find out the lay of the land in Oz. So that's an interesting one, particularly if you're involved day to day in that sort of line of business. And there's also a story from a company called Benevo, which is you may be familiar with, but somebody that I bumped into, and it's actually a technology platform that really provides the same kind of service as a relocation management company, and they would argue that they do a bit more than that. But I thought it was interesting to look at that because it does seem to be the beginnings of some kind of disruption within the industry that may see things change. One of the things in particular, for example, is that they have a system which means that it's very likely that you're going to get paid a lot quicker than perhaps you would otherwise, which is again another subject dear to my heart, which will come up in a future issue, but we'll talk about that later on. Meanwhile, hope you enjoy this issue, and in a couple of days' time I shall be jumping on a large aeroplane and going over to Toronto, where I know quite a lot of you are going to be there too. I'll see you there. Bye for now.